welcome into the Performance Center here at Great Horse, and just want to bring you some helpful hints and tips here to get your season going. Some great things to practice in the winter time, and I think the most important thing to kind of do in the winter time is just kind of get back to some of the fundamentals. Let's go work on some balance. Let's find the radius to your golf swing where the club impacts the golf ball in the middle of the club face and not so much, way out towards the toe or towards the heel. So finding your radius to the golf swing, and then understanding a little bit of just your overall shot or swing shape and what you want to look for. So we've got this little station here, and I've got two alignment rods here parallel to down my target line. I've used this noodle on a plane that's kind of matching my spine angle here, or my club shaft angle, lie angle of the golf club. And the first thing I want to do is start building a shape and a balance to my golf swing here. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to place this in here in the middle of the tracks, and I'm going to find my setup where I can start swinging the club just on top of that noodle right there, okay? And when I get back to this position right here, I want to see that club face, this leading edge of the club face, is kind of matching my spine angle. If it's too tipped over this way, that's too closed. That means you'll have a tendency to either open up the club face or close or hit shots way to the right or left there going through. And if it's too open, that same thing, we're going to make some compensations on the way down, which we don't want to have happen. So let's build some basics to our golf swing here. Let's learn how to get the appropriate amount of distance to the golf ball. Okay, and one thing that I like to see my players do is that when they get set up and I plumb a line here from the back of their shoulder seam, that's going through the balls of my feet. Okay, that's a good balanced position. I always get asked, how far away should I stand? Well, it's all relative to you, but that's a good balance point to kind of look at and a good starting position to kind of find. Might have to make some adjustments from there, but then we go ahead and go with the swing. So start with this, start training your hands, arms, and pivot to kind of match here on the way back, and then swing through, brush the ground as we go through just in front of the golf ball. Okay, just these little swings, little brushes, back and forth. I shouldn't be hitting any of the alignment sticks. If I am, I know that my swing shape or my path of my swing is starting to get out of balance, where I'm tipping the shaft a little too early. I might be running in to this outside alignment stick on the way down. Okay, it's going to be hard to hit it solid from there. Same thing, if you're hitting this noodle or getting the club way too inside, okay, I'm going to have to come back really shallow, and I might hit that inside part of the noodle on the way down. Alright, so what we want to do is just get used to doing that back and forth. This should just be real easy, nice gentle swings, finding some balance, holding the balance here on the front leg, okay, and then we introduce the golf ball. You can find a little part in the house, or come back in here at the Performance Center. We can start working on this together, identify what you need to work on here in the winter time to get started with. Okay, and now what I'm working on right now, I can use this practice station with our TrackMan here, and we can identify how well I'm doing this. So here I go. Okay, I held my balance through. Club face angle, path was just slightly in and out, and my club face angle was just a little bit open there. Okay, so on the way down, I had my face just a little bit open at impact. So what I want to do is just try to get a feel. Okay, I know that's the feel for a little open club face. Now let's see if I can feel like it's just a little bit more squared up here. Okay, that was 2.8 open. So let's see if we can get it a little bit more squared up here. So I'm going to feel like that tip of the leading edge is just a little bit over, just to get a little of that feel. Okay, so that felt a little better, a little more solid. Yep, club path was a little bit in now, and the face angle was a little bit closed on that one. Okay, so I've got a sense for what it feels like to have the face a little open, and then I've got a sense of feel like where it's a little bit closed. Okay, and now the other cool thing that we can look at is, you know, our contact. Is it coming off the center of the face? Is it coming off the toe or the heel? Okay, so we can identify all those things here as well. And I'll go ahead and turn that on just real quick. Okay, so the last one I'm sitting a little bit off the heel, so that one makes total sense. Since I was trying to close that club face a little bit, I kind of got that toe of the golf club beating the heel just a little bit through, so I want to get a little bit more consistent with that. Okay? So let's see how well we do here. Okay, a little bit lower on the club face, but right out of the middle, just a tiny bit low, but look how nice and center face contact that is. All right, so I hope this helps you with your golf game. If you have any questions about any of the programs that we're running here in the wintertime or packages that are available for you, please get in touch with me, Matt Stein. I'm the Director of Golf Performance here at Great Horse. Thanks, and look forward to a great season with you.